Hey everybody, how are you doing? Hey Pedro, thank you for joining. All right, so I didn't want to wait until next week because I wanted to use my KBD75. So this afternoon, hey Ed, thanks for joining, man. So this afternoon, and I just realized that my title is wrong, even though I thought I fixed it. KBD75 version 2 with lubed Revo Whites. Hey Pedro and Sind, Gabi, how are you guys? Welcome and thank you so much for joining. So I was saying that I didn't want to wait until next week to put together my KBD75. So I ended up lubing and spring swapping those Revo Whites. So they have 65 grams springs now. And I already prepared also the stabilizers. So I'll start soldering it, and then later after that we're gonna assemble the case and then do a quick sound test. Yeah, so if you guys have any questions or anything, I don't know if you heard about this switch. I bought them from Taobao, and they are nice and smooth linear switches. So I tested them a lot before committing to them, and I really like them. So that's why I'm gonna use them on this build. So without further ado, unless you guys have any questions or anything, I'm gonna dive right into it and start soldering this guy. Those are not Gateron clears, those are Revo Whites. From Milky Get Yellows, a little bit, but that can be subjective. I think you're pretty good with Gateron yellows. They do feel a little more buttery, but again, this could be just me thinking. Yeah, this keyset here is the Black Palm. I can do a quick sound test if you guys want. And just as a heads up, the spacebar is a little weird, as you will see. So let me do a quick sound test before we jump into that. Let me move this aside, hold down this, let me see something. Here. Oh, it's not typing, hold on. But you get the idea, right? As I said, the spacebar is a little too noisy. I'm looking for a way to reduce that noise later. It feels so good. Like for me, the main thing about it is the feeling, how different it is from other materials. And I think as far as feeling goes, yes, everything here is palm and everything here is included on that kit. They have like, we can take a look at that real quick as well. So it has 106 keys, I think. Yeah, 106, even though the title says 104. But you do have the 1.75 U shift. Yeah. But only one bubble. Yeah, that's the only bummer part. You only get one of those. For me, it doesn't matter because the layout here is... But if you have like something you want to be symmetric, it's a pain in the ass. And by the way, welcome Fish, welcome Red Hawk. Thank you guys for joining. All right, going back to the main course. Just get 2 sets, yes. And it's still cheaper than all the sets you can imagine. All right, guys, let me close, have a close up here so we can start soldering this guy. I already put in all the switches as I was saying because I wanted to do like a thorough test before I committed to this. So, but we're gonna solder this on the start pattern and make sure that we press the switches in and everything, just to make sure that we have good and flush switches. All right. Oh, that's nice. Imagine they have white palm. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do it, because it's not here, but I have a white toe preset from them. So I may even reach out to Way and ask them if they could do it, to be honest. All right, let me start with the escape here, and then we can take it from there. Oh, and it would be nice if I turned on my iron, right? I just realized this was not on, so we can chat a little bit more. Yeah, white palm is rare, and I see there's a huge opportunity for a way to fill that gap, right? I mean, the material here is really good. I think that maybe OG palm may be better, but I am not complaining about this. It's really good. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely send a message to Wei. Let me tell you something, guys. I almost went with plateless for this build as well, but I like how it sounded with the plate, so I decided to keep the plate for this. And I'm going to be using the white on black keycap, probably here. Do you have any boards with hole tights? I do, and I hate it because I think I did it wrong. So I added hole tights to this guy. This is my acrylic pearl. And you see, but the keycaps are not very aligned because of the way that I did it, I think. And you can see that they just fall off when you turn the keyboard. So I don't know why that happens. If it's because the PCB mount on this board is not as good as it's supposed to be, or if it's something else, but that just happens. And then you have, of course, the gap between the plate and the bottom, so sometimes it doesn't go all the way. So for this board, it wasn't the best idea. But I ordered, and I was using like another kind of hole tight for this, the proper hole tights, but I ordered some Max Muse, and I heard that they are better. You know what just happened? I just replied to something I saw somewhere else. Oh, no, it was synced. Okay. I thought I was reading out of Discord for a second, but it was synced, so I'm glad I wasn't tripping. This one is not very flush, so let me fix that. You think? Yeah, like what they did with poor Fiel and everything. You think he's worried about that? Yeah, I think it depends on the way. If it's like a top mount, I think you're better off with a top mount. Or a sandwich mount where, oh no, I mean, it's not, because top mount, if you take out all the switches, the PCB is gonna fall down, so it's better for tray mount actually. Unless you find a way to have a way to screw them together or glue them together, the plate and the PCB. this guy here is still not flush as well. Yeah, and remind me again, I also joined the Lumina, but I can't remember. Is it top mount? It is, right? All right, everything is nice and flush. Let's move on to the other side. And I got early that we have one switch that has a bent pin. So I won't have to desolder it like I usually do. Is it, which one is it? Home, this guy. So I guess that today we're gonna hear about who makes it to the TMO group buy, right? TMO 50. Did you guys join that? Any of you? So you're only interested in Wixes? Yeah, I am interested in both. I'm usually interested in small keyboards. That's, you should know that already, right? I just love them. So I'm gonna try to do a quick push here because they are not 100% flush. So I can. Too small for you? Yeah. Hey, Mr. Keep, since you are the king of the 40s, please recommend a key set for the minivan. Oh, it arrived. So that's tricky. Let me think. I think the 9009 comes with GMK 9009. But if you're looking for something on a budget, I would have to look into something from KBDfans. Do you guys know a good key set for that? People in chat? I just used a regular GMK Nautilus with the Spacebar's kit. Yeah, I know EPBT 9009, and the same is true for the EPBT muted. They are very, very similar in compatibility. So you should be good with that as well. So I think I have an issue here with this guy. It's not flush and it's not wanting to flush. So I'll probably desolder this. And the problematic one is page down. There we go. This one now is flush. Let's see this one here. Oh, you guys are not seeing what I'm doing, right? Perfect. Yeah, I thought about that, but it was a little too late. So basically this one was preventing the others from being flush. So now if we push it back, it's probably going to be pretty flush. Yes. Let's see. I was thinking about getting the GMK N6. Yeah, I got that kit. It's kind of. Hey, Manj, long time, my friend. How are you? So the N6 is a good option as well. Cheap, cheap, right? Not that cheap. And I like the colorway very much. But the bad part is it's a group buy, right? So you're gonna have to wait a little bit. Let's see if I can get my fan going here. Look at those arms. Fat arms. Beefcake. So it says it ships beefcake, yeah. So it says it ships on October 1st. I wonder if they're gonna keep with that estimate. We should probably reach out to Ivan and ask, because I joined that as well. Yeah, I did some weights, but not bodybuilder. No, never managed to lose the amount of weight I would have needed to lose to be a bodybuilder. Yeah, exactly. Same time as Arnold. That was my time. If it wasn't for him, I would have succeeded. I'll be back. You see? I can do that as well. But he took my shot. Now I'm coming after him. What is my champ? My champ? Oh, the Pokemon. Yeah, I don't. I play a little bit. I played a little bit of Pokemon, but I don't know them all. Let me look it up. And I was already old when the cartoon was on. Oh yeah, I remember someone did that. I think it was Mouse is Fine, maybe. This is my champ. This guy. Shut up, Fen. Thank you. I got into the monochrome. No, monochrome no. I don't like monochrome. I joined the white on black. By the way, Mr. Keebs, I got my eyes on a new type of mod that I came up with myself, and I think you may like it. Hit me up on Discord later. Oh, for sure, I will. I'm always interested in those things. I will hit you up to know more. Let me do what Panda suggested and zoom out so you guys can see what I'm doing. I'm basically pushing some switches in. Hey, Cherny Charo. You found it? Let me see what you found. Oh my god. It's so bad. Ta-da! And the box. The box blacks. That's crazy. So good. I even lost track of where I was. I'm going to watch Going Home with 4G. Okay, perfect, Cherny Charo. Uh-oh, we have another bent pin here, so time to desolder. This one. And I messed up. I pressed the thing while pressing the button. Coordination is not my forte, as you guys can see. Now this thing is giving me trouble to take out the solder out. Yeah, and it worked too, telling my fans to shut up. Because from time to time it starts to shake a little bit, or tremble a little bit, I don't know. And then it's a pain in the ass. And they like it rough. So you have to be like that. Yep. Now the cam is shaking, is it? Oh, it is. And it's, I bet it's because of the fan. Because it's mounted to the table, let's see. Okay, you know what? Fuck the fan, I'm gonna open the window instead. Give me 1 second. Let's see if that improves things a little bit. And I'm also gonna set the fan on a higher speed here, my AC. Let's see if that helps. Is the cam better though? No? Okay, cool. Oh fuck, I have another one here that didn't go through. Yeah, and I already see a couple more, so I'm gonna check all of them. Pretty sure. Okay, sorry about that, man. This didn't work. Does it mean it's sandwich mounted? What is? Oh, I got this from Greenwald Discord. The way it works is that the plate is held between the two Korean pieces. The PCB is attached to the plate with no screws at all. Yes, that's sandwich mounted. Oh yeah, I do have, I think 4 sorbotane sheets yet still. Okay, so is everything good and flush? We can go ahead and solder the other pins. Yeah, no, don't worry. I think 4 sorbotane sheets left, and I also planning to join the Huey's group buy. Okay, I can validate your idea, then you can make a video about it if you want. Definitely. Look like the one, let's see. The reason I need to ask, yeah, so I'm ordering 1 whole 12 by 12 servo from that GB. Is that Tramontina iron? Which one? Chonicharo? I don't think I have anything from Tramontina here, but maybe. Which one are you talking about? I'm curious. I don't know what you're talking about. The soldering iron. You had one from Tramontina, really? No, this is the Hako. I didn't know Tramontina made irons. Oh, damn. My space bar didn't go through. I honestly didn't know that Tramontina did soldering irons. I had one that died during my technical school. Oh, so what did you use a lot of irons during your technical school? Did you do like engineering, mechanical engineering or something like that? Or was it just like a technical school in engineering? I went to technical school as well, but I did what they used to call data processing. Okay, let's do one more here in the middle and then we can start doing them in rows. Informática industrial, okay, that makes sense. So you had to buy your own iron and take it to the school and everything. That's nice. So you learned, yeah, electronics and programming. Nice. What do you do for a living today? Are you in the field still or no? And the only thing I've ever soldered in my life was keyboards. Nothing other than keyboards. Not even for a quick repair or anything. Web dev? Yeah. Same as me. All right, so I think we are past the alignment phase. For the switches, we can start actually soldering them. And I'm actually gonna leave those two for last because they don't have the PCB mount holes. Do not, even though, are they one use? No, they're not. So I'll probably need to align those two. So I'll leave them for later. So let's start from the top, and then we can go through every column or every row, whatever we feel like doing. Do you guys know when the raffle for the TMO 50 are going to be announced? I'm really anxious about it. I really want to join that, as you could tell. So what do you work with, Chernicharo? What kind of languages and whatnot? You're doing lots of JavaScript nowadays as well? Any frameworks? Where are you guys? Talk to me. Don't leave me alone here. I know this is boring as fuck. Live with it. Twat. It's all good, guys. We're all busy. And I have to focus on those solder joints. Thank you so much, Red Hawk. What are you working on? Working on your desk as in the proper desk, the desk itself, or queef cake, for whatever that means. Those are the most time consuming. When I need to organize my desk, you have no idea. Like every time I need to start a stream, I think about that and I say, oh my God, where do I start? So, because at the end of the stream is going to be a mess, right? So if it starts as a mess, I don't know what it's going to turn into. So I think aside from those two at the bottom here, we are pretty much done. So I'm just wondering if I should align those, and I think I should, yeah. Let me get some what I need is two 1.5 U's, probably GMK. Do I have anything here? What would be the best way to do that? What am I doing? So I'm gonna use this keycap set to align it. Top tier humor, yes. Fucking A. That's what you get from plateless builds. Harder to take out the caps. Align what? Aren't those PCB mounts? Yeah, let me show you why I'm aligning. Can you see that particularly those two don't have almost any way of standing on both the left and the right hand side? So that's why if you don't pay attention, they're gonna end up twisted. And then you're gonna hate your keyboard because you know of that. Yeah, the cursive switch keys for sure. I prefer standard layout PCBs nowadays. And I love PCB mount plateless because you don't have to do what I'm doing now. Unfortunately for this guy, we still have to do it. I'm guessing you didn't get the Rev 2 plate that supports the numpad layout. No, that has a lot of compromise on the center area, and I don't think it's worth to have a numpad. Were you interested in that? I can pull up the layout. It's weird, like the center has too much compromise. Yeah, looks like we got it right. So let me return the keys to the donor board. Yeah, exactly. So if, I don't know, you already have the numbers on the top. I would prefer like to put a numpad on the side, like get a dedicated numpad if you need that. So I'm gonna use white on black, PBT black on white. Because I like the way it sounds with these switches. I did some testing. That's why I'm gonna use them. I was torn between that and GMK muted, but I prefer the sound of white on black. All right, so this is done. Let me see if I forgot anything. Oh yeah, of course I did. I forgot to solder the other pins. Yep, we're good. We need more custom numpads. That's an easy one to 3D print. I did one. I think I showed you this. This is like on a wood enclosure. And this one is fully hand wired and works. So I use this from time to time when I need like a numpad. I want to print another one with the, you know, that 2U here, 1U here, 2U here. I think it's nice. All right, so let's assemble this baby. Yeah, let's, yeah, then we can, let me try before, for the fuck of it. Make sure that all the keys are good to go. This one. That fits numpad PCB instead of hand wiring for sure. If you have the PCB specs, it's easy to model it around it for sure. Even with the screws and everything. It's just like a matter of measuring them and then importing those measurements into Fusion. At least or any other tool you use. I have been using Fusion a lot. So that's what I'm comfortable with. So let me open up the keyboard tester. You can see. And of course, oh, it's okay, Charo. Custom Topri, yeah, that's what we're talking about. Now let's do it like this. There we go. Oh, let me. Oh, this is, yeah, those are not gonna work. It's fine, it's doing Mac stuff. So I won't be able to test the F numbers other than the ones that do something on the Mac. Josh is a no tradition of my streams, and Ed is the one that always asks for it. So basically every time I hit a key, oh, and caps lock is not doing anything. Oh, of course, I'm not there. Okay, the torture is done. And my face is too small here, as per usual nowadays. Okay, top view. We can assemble this guy. So let's do that. So you heard it from afar? Yeah. So that's like our Batman sign, Ed. I use Inventor myself, but FreeCAD is getting really good. Yeah, I don't know any of those two. I just got the hobby, oh my God, the hobbyist license for Fusion, and I really like the way it is. I got used to it. I don't know if the others are simpler than that, probably. But once you learn it, I want to say it's really powerful. Yeah, I need to disable this guy. So I always forget. And the greatest victim of that is Red Hawk. Like, he's always being called out by the bot. Let me get the, I think you can hear the noisy dog that my neighbor has. You may still be able to hear it though. Let's see, inventory is like a better fusion. Fuck off, Nipon. Yeah, FreeCAD is coming like inventory. I'll give inventory a shot. Oh, it's expensive. Okay, gotcha. So no. Have you seen Prime M? I just got it into the mail today. It's like a numpad. Yes, I saw the Prime M. Do you like it? Do you have pictures sent? If you have them, share with us. I'll open it here. Spamvir deserves to be nightbotted. Oh, okay. Yeah, no. I'm not paying $3,000 a year for my very few 3D prints. But I like Fusion enough. Now that I learned how to do like parametric design and all of that, I think it's pretty cool. I have been doing that more and more. Never heard of Prime M? I have. It's a nice macro board, macro pad, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, so all the screws are in. Where's my... FreeCAD a try. Okay, I'm gonna look into that. But I must tell you, I am really fine with Fusion. There's nothing I miss from Fusion. But maybe I will miss stuff once I try FreeCAD, right? What the heck? Why isn't this going through? Let me check what's going on here. Oh, it seems like the acrylic or something is on the way. You see what happened. I think I screwed the case a little twisted, so let's see if I can push it farther up. I should probably leave it loose and then tighten it once I assemble it. Yeah, much better now. Oh, so you got the picture. Let me check. Oh, nice. Yeah. This looks really, really cool. Did you just got it today? And are those Zelios that you're using? Very nice. Oh, what's with the bottom here? Is that like this only from the outside, or is it like that from the inside as well? 78 grams. Yeah, I really like those, even stock. I like stock 78 grams. I think lubing those, I don't know, it's weird. Contrary to the other Zelios, I don't like lubing 78 grams. Oh, Xylens. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Are your Xylens really, how can I say, not pingy, but scratchy? Because I couldn't use my Xylens. They were so scratchy. All right, so here we go. Let's add the caps, and then I think oh, I forgot to re-screw the wires, right? I loosened them or something, but I forgot to tie them. So let's do that. Oh, low power. So I'm running out of battery on this guy. Great. Spring crunch, yes, that's what I experienced as well. Feels like it's a little scratchy. Lube, but when I start building, always lube your switches. There are some with spring crunch though. Yeah, and I think I got hit with the spring crunch problem on most of my Xylens. And I even tried spring swapping, but nothing got it to where I want it to be. So I'm just not using them for the time being until I figure out what I do. Okay, now we can do keycaps. Revo White is linear, but I spring swapped it with, it comes with a light spring, but I'm using 65 grams, I think, or 68 grams. And they are really, really smooth. Seems interesting though. I don't think anything will replace my keep clipper with lubed vents and KMX clips anytime soon. Yeah, I think vents is one of the most interesting linears ever. And so I cannot fight that. But that doesn't prevent you from experimenting with other switches. And this, you're gonna see that the sound on this is really good. I really like those switches. At least on this board. Seems interesting though. I don't think anything will be replaced. Oh, yeah. You know what does though? Economy. Sorry, I forgot. I lost the context. Economy does what? Oh yeah, but if you want, there are pretty decent cheap options like Gateron yellows. I love them. 18 cents a switch on KBDfans. So that's a pretty good price, and I think the best bang for the buck when you're talking about linears. You're waiting to buy a HHKB Pro 2? Which color? And with or without legends? Not legends. You know, legends. Oh, you can't touch type? I cannot. I use blank boards like this, fine, but it's not touch typing. It's my own thing, so I can do blanks, fine. 100 grams, Elias, I have not. Have you, Sind? I do have a couple of 100 gram springs here though, that I never tried other than for space bars. One kilo spring, best spring, for sure. I'm not gonna put a KMX on space, I think, but I knew you would ask for it. I've done that in so many builds now that I want to experiment a little bit without it. But who knows? Maybe we'll put it afterwards. I'm gonna do a sound test without it though. And you're gonna see that my spacebar is also badly warped. So I'm still waiting to receive the replacements from Way. Because not only it's warped this way, but it's also warped this way, which makes it pretty bad. Yep, spacebar rattle is indeed the worst thing ever. The chat, why do I remember that thing? Who was selling that? Was it Krellbit? MacBox, okay. Oops. What did I do? Okie dokie. There's no rattle. Basically just the upstroke and downstroke. All right, and then it's time for us to do a quick typing test, and then off we go. Anyone seen this before? Stumbled upon them recently. Good caps. Let's take a look. Oh, those are cool. Did you know this already, Manj? Yeah, very interesting. Gimme. $100 almost gone. All gone. And then 110, and then standard. Okay, yeah, you guys go ahead and order them. Yeah, they're, what are they? DSA or cherry? Can't tell. Cherry profile. It's good. All right, let's do a quick sound test. Oh, okay. So, all of that for nothing. Okay, let me bring the mic a little closer so you can hear it. Yeah, it does sound good. Let's do a mods test. So yeah, I think it sounds pretty good. What do you guys think? Let's take a final look also at the, let me zoom in here. You can get a better view of the board itself with this nice key set. Other than space, ignore the space bar. I think it's pretty cool. Looks pretty nice. What do you guys think? Yeah, no, not rattle. I may, when I get the final spacebar, you can see how bad this is warped. I'm probably gonna see how it stays if I'm gonna do add QXP clips, not QXP. That, you know what I'm talking about, QMX. Yeah, Milky Gatorons are a safe bet. QMX, yes. Yeah, this is the curved spacebar reaching out for space. And it's completely fucked up. Look at the profile. And then for those of you who weren't here during the unbox, this is the bottom. Let me grab that. This is the bottom with the Rama X here and the visualizer, the sound visualizer here. I haven't Panda, but I'm curious too. Milky tops on Zilios bottoms. But I will tell you something. I was positive. You know, there are a few glitches with this board, like the acrylic and the screws are a little weird. But I love the looks of this board. Like I'm thinking of using it as my daily driver for quite some time. That's how much I really like how it looks. Yeah, it's. I wish I had my action camera that is coming back soon, but I could show you from the side. The profile is really, really nice. Like seriously nice. All right. Any other comments, questions, or anything we can talk about? Oh yeah, I ordered those tangerines as well, and they shipped. So it should be reaching my proxy pretty soon. Let me check where they are. Yeah, they are gonna be at my proxy on Monday. The black and the milky. What else, guys? Anything you want to see before we wrap this up? What other GBs are you expecting to get? So I am on this, on KBDfans, they did this guy. Let me switch to screen focus. I'll hit you right after, Menj. I got this one from KBDfans that I really like because I use HHQB arrows and whatnot, so it's going to be very useful to me. And as far as GBs for, so here are the ones that I'm on. I'm on the DevTTY MT3. That should be reaching me like really soon. It's shipping, it's midway from, I think it just arrived in Brazil. So it's gonna be here soon. So mass drop DevTTY, this guy. So DevTTY release 2, right? I got a few sets, I don't remember which. And then I am on GMK Serica. Oh, you got the R1B numpad and ortho, nice. Yeah, so I'm waiting for Serica, one of my favorites ever key sets. I am on XD8 canvas. But not I don't like the main canvas. So let me show you what I ordered. I don't like those, right? What I ordered instead, I don't like those. I don't know why I don't like those caps. I ordered the betas. Those I think look good. Those here, not the Wolfgang. I got the betas, I like them. I got betas, Micon 40s, Micon's Bauhaus, Ergo Micon, and Micon's Ortho. Yeah, no, Serica for me is the most anticipated set ever. I also bought from a friend of mine, Red Alert. This guy was going out of the hobby. And Red Alert, GMK Red Alert, and also Blue Alert, and Sky Doge. So I'm waiting for Sky Doge as well. And what else? Space Cadet I joined. And I think that's it. Yeah. That's what I'm waiting for right now in terms of keycaps. Oh, you wanted to get the Symbiosis? Let me open that again. It's on Connell, right? Connell store. Is it? I think I got that wrong. Let's see. SA Symbiosis. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, I'm... you know, I like the colorway. I like everything about it, but I don't see myself buying SA. Yeah, I like Canvas, especially the betas, alphas. If that makes any sense, but you get it. So that's all that I am in right now, I think. Oh yeah, I got Metaverse as well. I need to add it to my list here. Let me add it. Of course, Metaverse. Oh, another one, Necro. I joined Necro as well. I am the only person in the world, I did get Metaverse. And I'm the only person in the world who really likes GMK Necro. I know everybody hates it. You missed Metaverse? You may be able to still get into it. Contact people on... Oh, thank you, Ed, for not leaving me alone. Contact people on that encryption's Discord, and they may still be able to hook you up with Metaverse. If you want, I can give you a link. So yeah, this is Necro. Yeah, Ping Donut Cable, he should be able to fix you up. So this is GMK Necro. I love the colorway, like seriously, love it. And I know people don't like it, except myself and Ed. But I'm on that one as well. Let me open the link you sent. Samurai Blue. I don't know if I like it. I have way too many sets that are similar, like Laser and Nautilus. So I don't know if I will join this. When I see this makes me happy. If they have like a 40s kit, I'm always happy. Yeah, the novelties also look simple but nice in my opinion. I like the Japanese flag reference. I don't know if I'll join this. I may, depending on the price. If the pricing is right. Do you guys know if this is a custom GMK color, if it's standard? Let's see what they say about color. Yeah, I think it's custom, so should be expensive. Yeah, if they had, right, I agree with that. If they had more mods like this, it would be pretty cool. Yeah, it is. I think it's custom. Otherwise, they would say so. Oh, Zambomon has a page up with them as well. That's cool. Yeah, but I like those accent colors, and I love the novelties. You know what? I may join this. I like it too much not to. I love the idea of those indicators here as well. What else? What else? What else? Anything else, guys? Alrighty, so I'm gonna wrap this up and see you guys on Discord. You guys have a good weekend, and I'll probably stream again, if not by surprise like those past days, on Tuesday, where I will build something. I'm thinking about building my Iris, which is the split keyboard, the ortho split. Very nice. Getting myself some evens though. Yeah. Get them. All right, guys. Talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.